has no symptom of COVID-19. So we didn't know that they are COVID-19 patient. That's all my presentation. Thank you everyone. Now we good to move on to the medical disadvantage. I would like to invite Joseph to your presentation about medical.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Tien, for the presenting the negative effects of the COVID-19 on education and health, human health. Hello, leaders and everyone. I'm Joseph, and the first I want to say sorry with you because my camera has the problem, so I can to open my camera. So I want to say sorry with that. Yeah. And now I will continue to introduce to you the advantages of the COVID-19 to medical industry, social life, economic, and political. Political, yeah. The first is the medical industries. The COVID-19 has a big impact of the medical industries with a large number of uh, a, a larger number of patents. So doctors must to work long hours, and there are some doctors who fainted while they are working. In order to reduce and cure patients, the medical industry has to spend a lot of money on research vaccines, buying medical instruments, protective suits, and other things. And with the high number of patents, the hospital is always overloaded. And what is the negative effect of COVID-19 to the social life? The COVID-19 pandemic has largely affected people's social life. People in epidemic areas with a blockade order must be isolated. They are only staying at home and not going out. The pandemic has slowed down human activities such as work, study, business, wedding, or other activities. Especially COVID-19 makes people almost without jobs, without salary, and so their life becomes very difficult. Besides, it also increased the social distance. Because of the pandemic, people far from their hometowns cannot return or visit their relatives. And I think any of us feel uncomfortable with online learning time and lonely, boring, while socially distancing time, right? And next is the negative effect of COVID-19 with the economic and political. COVID-19 also has major economic and political impacts. When the economy is severely affected, we cannot export goods both domestically and abroad. Companies close because workers cannot to come to work. Therefore, people lose their jobs and they get no salary. And the revenue of shops and business decreased because people were not free to travel, buy, or sell during the isolated times. And the government has to spend money to subsidies money during this COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 also increased social evils such as theft, robbery, and fraud. They those are the is disadvantages of COVID-19 that I want to present to you. Now is time for Kate to present to you the positive of COVID-19. Investigate. Yeah.
Okay, well, Joseph and Mary have told you about these advantages of COVID-19. Now let me turn to advantages of COVID-19. We found two big positive changes about the environment and the humans. We will to move on about the environment first. Okay, how do you think the environment has changed positively when COVID appeared or special during social distancing? First of all, you can easily enjoy the freshest air in a decade. From NASA satellite, cloud of nitrogen dioxide dissolved in the sky of China and Italy. As you can see, this is a satellite photo to compare the pollution levels in China in January and February in 2020. It's very different, right? Okay, next, look at this. The river in Venice are also clear too. All of this leads to a reduction in the greenhouse effect and a reduction in carbon dioxide emission to the environment. According to the statistics of BBC News, the emission percentage plummeted remarkably between 15% and 65% in China, in US, in Europe, in Middle East, and the last is Western Asia. Okay, and let's move to Lily.
Hi guys, good evening. And I will to continue to talk about some first point of this pandemic on the human side. Um, it can be denied that the COVID-19 pandemic has and will have a significant impact on people. Um, for the first benefit that I want to point out, it is consider that a time off to slow down, reflect on yourself, to understand yourself better. Uh, mm, cultiv- cultivate self-worth. Um, at, as you can see, time seems to slow down for everyone. This will be a meaningful time when we are together with our families instead of hustle and bustle with busy daily work. And each family member get to live together. Talking, cooking, eating, and doing all the things they like. The COVID-19 pandemic also had people to evaluate their life. I think people sometimes need to rebalance their life and change themselves in a more positive direction. Moreover, COVID stopped almost everything. This is the time to promote the opportunity to explore, learn, and self-study. It is convenient that today's technology is also advanced. We can do a lot of things online. Um, so a good example is our level 3 class here. People from all over Vietnam, maybe over the world, can learn and improve knowledge, particularly English skill, through just a phone or laptop computer. Um, the internet is an inexhaustible Jesus trove of material. Everyone can take advantage of it to learn something new. And it could be learning a little bit about designing some photo, poster, or video, something like technology or other useful thing. Mhm. And for the second advantage is that I want to point out the COVID-19 pandemic shows more clearly the solidarity, mutual love, and care among people. First of all, there are doctors, nurses, and those who are sacrificed day and night to treat and care for patients and volunteer to support in isolation areas. Um, their action can be called right, like sacrifice, very meaningfully. I think SARS-CoV-2 virus is very contagious by contact, but for the sake of other, they can willing to go to dangerous places. And secondly, the financial cooperation of the people in the country will also highlight that would like to point out the people of the country have to contribute nearly as I researched in on the internet um, nearly 9,000 billion đồng to the COVID-19 prevention fund up to now. I think it is a huge number to spot things related to pandemic prevention and control. And the last thing I want to sharing that I want to share is that friendship between nations also strengthens bonds and sharing difficulty specifically providing vaccine and medical equipment to other countries in need. And that is my part of this presentation. Thank you.
Did you have any questions for our presentations? Okay. The word COVID-19 meaning. What does it mean? Coronavirus disease 2019. Is it right? Mm-hmm. Come on.
So,
Come on.
Could you hear me? Our answer is that COVID-19 it means that coronavirus disease 2019. And this is our answer.
Because it's this pandemic caused by a coronavirus. Maybe. It's caused by corona.
Anh ơi, nghe có ý hỏi
Maybe she needs to be sure. Okay. Because it's caused by coronavirus, so it's called COVID-19.
no, I think I completely agree with that. Ngan what he's saying. So I do not have any question or any problem to ask for them.
Okay. Any question else? Ok, nếu mà không có mình tới phần kế tiếp nha mọi người. Okay, and the last we would like to move on special about mini game. Please use your smartphone to scan the QR code on the screen or accept the link in the chat box and type a code 118717. Tới game nha mọi người.
I'm afraid of the music, of this music.
Scan the QR code or maybe accept the link in the chat box. Mọi người có thể dùng điện thoại để quét cái mã QR code hoặc là nhập vào cái link em có gửi trong chat box á, hoặc là nhập vô Quizy, rồi sau đó mọi người nhập mã code là 118717, sau đó vô chơi mọi người. Chơi game có thưởng. Hello mọi người ơi, có chơi game không?
Người đang vào em ơi.
Có, tại vì em có giới hạn số lần chơi lại á, nên là mọi người có gì đăng nhập Google trước khi chơi nghiêng.
Nói lại mật khẩu gì ơi?
118717. 118717.
Cố gắng lên mọi người, phần thưởng dữ lắm, nên là mọi người hãy cố gắng giật giải.
Can you speak the password again?
118717. Ai tên thất tình nha. Ew, so cute. Em nhớ nó có nhạc đâu mà ta. Sao nó không có nhạc ta, buồn quá vậy. Hiếu thất tình hả? Reconnecting. Good. Giờ anh Điệp bấm vào cái link em có gửi đó. Rồi sau đó anh nhập cái anh không cần nhập cái mã, nhưng mà anh cần đăng nhập Google á để chơi á. Anh Điệp vô được chưa? Thấy mọi người. Mấy người là ta? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Chưa đủ. Thi hẳn trên đi luôn hả? Anh Điệp tới đâu rồi? Wow, 60 phút. Kinh khủng hả? Khoảng bao nhiêu người mới đủ ta?
Đủ rồi đó anh ơi, 18 người. 18 người mà trừ cho 4 người mình là còn
14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mới 12.
2 triệu 2 người thôi. Có ai vào hỏi khoản không?
Chị Nhung vui chưa?
Chị vô rồi nhưng mà chị sẽ không nói là nick chị là cái nào đâu.
Không nói không trao giải luôn.
Lỡ thua quê lắm.
Thua à? Đâu, mình bên ban tổ chức mình không có vô chơi nha mọi người.
Bắt đầu đi bé ơi.
Bắt đầu luôn hen. Em bắt đầu nha. xong hết rồi đúng không? Yeah. The winner is Nhật Lan. Nhật Lan, you are here? Are
Yes,
you
I'm here.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you have some words to say with us? Do you have any words? Lan? Anh Điệp nhanh tay quá nha.
So I don't know to do anything when this game show me the answer all the questions, and I don't know what to do the next thing, and I think the game is over. But when I take the call meet, and I realize that the game is not over yet.
Over that, okay. Okay, and so Nhật Lan, after this class, please send me your phone number or your account number, and I will transfer the gift to you. Okay, Nhật Lan. And now that's the end for our presentations. Thanks for your listening.
If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands.
Yes. That's the end. Dạ ba hả? Dạ ba. Không, chỉ có duy nhất cho một người thắng thôi mọi người. Chỉ có duy nhất một giải thưởng thôi. Nên là ví dụ vài tháng sau tụi em có trở lại thì lúc đó mọi người chơi lại tiếp. Thuộc top 10. Nhóm tụi em xong rồi. Mọi người có muốn nói gì không? Góp ý gì cho tụi em với.
Okay, thank you so much for your presentation. And I think Mr. Hiểu will have some comments for you and your group. And then I will have some comment for you too.
Okay.
Thì Hiếu ơi.
Thầy không có comment nào ạ. Thầy chỉ có khen thôi.
Thầy tiếp phần thưởng.
Thầy lấy rồi, được cầm một cái phần thưởng nữa thầy phải lấy rồi.
Mà thầy không ráng giải nhất đi chứ. Sao em biết được?
Xin lỗi Điệp.
Thầy Hiểu làm em thất vọng quá.
Em cũng mong đợi, ngồi mong đợi. Không nói vậy chị Nhật Lan buồn.
Anh không có comment chết nhưng mà ổn mà.
Okay.
Mọi người đều tốt ạ.
Peter Hưng, do you have any comments so far?
For sure.
Okay.
For the phone, in summary, the presentation of your group 2.1 is really wonderful for us and give us a lot of information, and you mention variety areas that COVID-19 affects, include economy, education, other. It makes us amazing. And I would like to talk about the general of your representation from the beginning. It's very cute from slide and its presenters. Also, is include natural voice, wet intonation, and wonderful pronunciation from Hương Lý, Thiên Ấn, and Hằng Dũng. Good. But I have some question for you. Can you explain briefly what most Vietnamese can do to help others Vietnamese in this moment crisis? Nghĩa là khi có những bất lợi như vậy thì bạn có thể tóm tắt lại cái điều gì những người Việt Nam có thể giúp đỡ nhau để mà vượt qua đại dịch này được không? That's it. Thank you so much for your presentation today.
Còn đó của chị Ly ơi.
Briefly, always wait for some minutes. I think every Vietnamese should be maybe cooking and learning from home is a good point because we must to we must to follow the rules of the rule that don't go out and talking with anyone, and maybe we just a student, not a doctor, nurse, or volunteer. No, not a doctor or nurse. So as a student, we can take part in some volunteer project. Like me, I take part in some volunteer project like Stay Strong Saigon. It is a project to raise fund for Saigon to yes, I think it's really good for students to join some online project. And beside that, people can donate to the COVID-19 prevention fund. It just it's not required. You can donate 1 million or so much a lot of money. You just spend spend your once of your cup of coffee or snack and some small thing like that to donate to the COVID-19 prevention fund. I think that's all. I have no idea of these questions. And thank you.
Thank you so much for